Hi, this is Danielle Maber, lead mentor and curriculum director at the Dream School Project. This program is all about creating incredible results with our students. So I wanted to share a few of our current student stories so you have a sense of how this might help your child stand out and have the very best chance of acceptance at an amazing college. One of the first things that we notice with our students is that very quickly they develop a sense of purpose and excitement. When Andy joined the program, for example, he was like so many students. He had no idea what he was interested in. But after just 2 months in the program, he stood up at one of our live workshops and said, "This is the first time I've ever felt a sense of purpose." Elizabeth and I literally teared up when we heard this because we had no idea he was going to say that. But that's what happens when we begin this work with our students. They feel so lit up and excited about their ideas that they start to see themselves in a whole new way. But that's just the beginning. Once we've helped our students figure out how they want to channel their unique interests and gifts into a project, we spend most of our time helping them take their ideas and turn them into something really substantial. Take Sejal, for instance. When she joined the program, she wanted to create a series of mindfulness classes for her fellow students because she felt like the stress was just too high in their school. But while she loved her idea, both Sejal and her mom expressed that they didn't think she had the confidence or the skills needed to make this idea happen. So we worked together to develop her email and in-person pitches, and the results were amazing. Sejal ended up coming out of the meeting with the school counselor completely lit up because they were both just so excited about what she wanted to do. She's now partnering with this counselor and developing these classes to launch right at finals, which is such an amazing service to her fellow students during a typically stressful time. Now, I also want to tell you about Emma. When she first joined the Dream School Project, she shared with me that she felt really overwhelmed by how talented everyone around her seemed to be. She was worried that she didn't have anything interesting to share, and for the first few weeks of the program, she felt really doubtful about ever figuring out an interesting project idea. But we have a step-by-step process for identifying what we call your distinguishing factor. And after we did this work with Emma, she figured out that she was a natural storyteller, something that completely took her by surprise because she'd never thought that her engaging stories were anything to pay attention to. She went on to create a magazine series showcasing women leaders in her community through personal stories and art. She's doing interviews, collecting art pieces, and designing the issues to focus on motivation, happiness, and self-love. It's been incredible to see how lit up she is and how much confidence she has now that she's figured out her project and is actually making it happen. Now, there are so many stories I could tell you, but I'll share just one more about Gordon. He's made incredible progress in the program. He's a really talented violinist, and when he came to us, he had this amazing vision to create a music festival. But he attends a very competitive school with a rigorous curriculum, and he wasn't sure that realistically he would have the time to create such a huge undertaking. So the first thing that we did was focus on creating small, intimate concerts at his school so he could get a feel for what it's like to do this on a smaller scale. Every week he's been taking small, manageable steps to move his project forward. And it has just been incredible to see how excited he is and how enthusiastic his teachers and his fellow students are. So now that he's seen himself get some traction with these smaller concerts, he's shifting into planning for a summer music festival series in his city, and he's learning to get media coverage, how to create a budget and do fundraising, and really immerse himself into learning what it takes to create this kind of experience. It is heartwarming to see how every week he shows up so committed to scaling this up to bigger and bigger versions so he can make his dream a reality. So these are just a few of our student stories, and I hope that hearing about what these students are doing has helped to shine some light on our unique approach for preparing students for college. If this resonates with you and you'd like to find out more about how we can help your child create an incredible path through high school into college, then reach out to us at dreamschoolproject.com. We cannot wait to support you.